Hey guys, Cosmos here from Kabam server for Europe. You see that on the. This is going to be a beginner's guide for a solo arena. You have on the left side duel attempts. You see 19 out of 20. You get 20 attempts to do duels versus like AI every day, and no matter if you win or lose, you get rewards for it. And so let's check it out. So the way it works is it's with ranking system. So you see, for example, right now I'm ranked 995, and the reward that I would get is 35,600 gold and 35,600 daru. And when you see here redeemable, that means it's on that day. So if you wake up, let's say, and you see here it's redeemable, that means that around, well, it depends on the server settings, but it's usually at 6 o'clock server time that these rewards are dished out. I could be wrong with plus minus 1 hour. It's either 6 or 7. I think it was at 6. What you want to do is have as high ranking as possible by 6 o'clock server time. And sometimes the server time on top is lagging, so one way to make sure you're looking at the correct time is here on the right hand side. There is a little clock right under the rankings, and that clock is always correct. So now it's 13:55, so there's still plenty of time to go, and most of the people try to get as high ranking as possible close to the time the rewards are calculated. And so if I would, for example, spend all my attempts now and get a high ranking, and then somebody else at around 5 o'clock or 5:30 they spend their attempts, they probably will end up with a better reward than me. But okay, so that's enough about the reward calculation. When you're starting the arena, just make sure that you got the right that you got your troops on, that you got the right spells. So you see I have the wrong spells on because this was my world boss setup. Let's see, I might need that one, I might need that one, and that one. So I'm set for the skills, and also make sure you got the right astrals on. I have the right ones, and I am ready, so I can go in there. And you can actually refresh this page by just clicking again and again and again. Why? Because, for example, I don't want to particularly fight mages. Why? Because mages have high magic defense, and I'm a mage, I'm doing magic attack, so it's probably easier for me to kill warriors or archers. Another reason you might want to refresh this page a couple of times is because you see my ranking is 995. So I want to kill somebody who already has the lower ranking here, and usually it's at the bottom right window. You have the lower rank person. Lower means the lower the number, the higher the rank. So what I mean is you want to hit you want to move up as much as possible in one attack. So for example, if I would attack here this level 60 archer, I would go to 947 from 995. On the high level, let's say if you're rank 60, you can always move plus minus 10. But when you are when the ranks are when you're at the beginning, you can move quite a lot more than just 10 positions. Like here from 95 to 67, I could move to 46 to 67, 47. So that seems like around the area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack this archer. Although I don't think I'll win because he's level 60, but let's give it a shot. So in the solo duels, Holy Seal talent works if you have it. If you know that your talent is good, use it. If you don't know, probably better not to use it. In any case, you don't. It doesn't hurt to try. So now he's slowed my casting, but I'm doing relatively good. But killing the troops is not so difficult as killing the player. Killing the player is of course a lot more difficult than the troops. But here I seem to be doing all right. My Templars are still at a good health, so even if I die, they probably could finish the job. I'll just switch to Sylph mode and finish him off. So that became a victory, and you see in the chat always the result, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you always get a reward. So you see here, received 9,600 experience and received level 2 luck stone. And because I'm VIP, there is no cool. Normally if you're not VIP, you have to wait 10 minutes before you can fight again, but for VIPs you don't have to wait. So here it's saying, for example, this cooldown has saved you 50 balance. It's kind of a marketing message, but basically that's what it is. If you are a free player, you have to wait 10 minutes until you fight again. If you're a VIP, you can fight straight away. So what I'll do is I'll pop right back in, and now I'm at 947, and so now I can hit people who are at even higher rank. So we have 905 here, an archer level 68, probably too strong for me. So now I'm probably looking for somebody weaker, like not weaker, but weaker from the opponents. I mean, they're all strong now, because you see I'm level 53. They're all already 60 something, but I will try to take out this warrior here is at 61. Let's see how that works out. He looks strong. His warlocks are stronger than my Templars as well, and he starts with Whirlwind, which is a very bad sign, because it means he has a lot of clothing, so he has a lot of starting rage. So they made short work of my Templars. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal myself up and try to go to Sylph mode as fast as I can. And now he's intercepting me, but as Sylph I don't care about the interception. So I might win just because of Sylph. So I'm now looking at the timer. You see 4, 3, 2, and then becomes 50% increased damage. So I'm going to use my strongest skill now with 50% increased damage, and I hope it'll take him down. Yep, and it did. So I was able to win against a stronger player because I'm controlling my character and they're not controlling. So although these are all based on real players, you are not fighting a real player. You're fighting a computer-controlled character, and they never go, for example, into Sylph mode. They don't use skill. They don't use talents, for example. By that I mean Holy Seal. So now I'm at 919 rank, and you see my reward is growing. So just for your information, at rank 1, you get 800,000 gold and 800,000 Daru as a reward. The rewards are calculated every 3 days. So you don't get this every day, but every 3 days when it says redeemable. Before the 6 o'clock, that's when you get it. So now I'm at 919, and I can refresh and see if there is somebody who I think I could kill and increase my rank further. So I got here, for example, a 64 knight, 63 archer. Might kill the archer. They don't. Archers hit harder than knights, but they don't have too much life. So let's try against this archer. I'll also try to Holy Seal. They'll also give me additional rage. It will hit him, of course, even if he doesn't stun him. Oh, it's even stunned him, which is great. So he didn't work on his talents. So I was able to stun him. Even for one turn, it's already really good. And now I can do Rain of Fire and Fireball to clean up his troops. A little bit of Templar is left. And he is going to heal himself pretty well, actually, by killing that Templar, 3000. But I am in a good position right now. He is hitting me well, but I have a head start. And the combat should finish before the timer. The timer, so that's why try to plan with your timer. If possible, use your strong attack in such a way that it hits with the 50% additional damage. So now I grew to 879 ranking. The reward still hasn't grown because there are certain levels after which it grows. So I can look again if there is somebody I could take. Here is an archer at 830, 63. Let's try to take that one. Stronger, by far stronger Templars, and he starts with healing, which is actually in my favor because he's at full health, so he doesn't need the healing. So at least that skill is used, and now that skill is in the cooldown, so he can't use it anytime soon. But it looks like I will not win this fight. He's hitting quite hard, and although I might manage to clean up his troops, they're still alive. So I can try to go to the Sylph and do some damage, but he has more life and he hits harder. So this one is going to be a loss, and you see, even though it's a loss, you get just a little bit less experience and you still get the reward. So if I look in the chat for the last fight, I got also level 2 luck stone. For the fight before, I got a level 3 luck stone. And finally for this one I got 11 roses. So it's kind of easy rewards as well. You can try, that's why I suggest, if possible, for you, and do all the fights every day. And let's pick a mage just for curiosity reasons. Got a 64 mage. Let's see, 60 mage. Let's try this mage. He is level 60. They're all normally stronger than me. Now he's casting Damnation. That's gonna put a kind of a curse on my team, let's say, and we're gonna take 10% more damage. So as he's a mage, he can use the same rain of fire that I have, and so it's also easy for him to clean up my troops, just as it's easy for me to clean up his troops. So now we go 1 against 1. So here we are actually at very similar lives. I'm trying to gather one more attack to heal myself. He cast Santorio, which is going to heal him every turn, and I went for Restoration, which will heal me a lot straight away. So now we go into the 50% area, and he is casting Restoration, which will heal a good amount. So now he is back to almost full, but I am in the attack mode now. And now I'll use my strongest skill, which will hopefully bring him down. So that worked out quite nicely. I didn't expect to win that, but that worked out good, and the reward here was 2 bound balance. So my ranking is 834 now. The reward grew a bit more to 51,700, so that's good. And there is a mage at 59. I can try to take him also. I didn't go for Holy Seal this time because I think they are high enough level not to get stunned. So what I must try to do is I must try to clean up the troops because they are doing physical damage. Here we go, almost done. So what I'm going to do, no, actually not almost done. He is quite in good health. So I'm going to heal myself and switch to Sylph mode perhaps. Or I can do 1 rain of fire before I switch. There we go. Because that Templar needs to die. So now we're again at 50% area. The Templar has died. And now it's very curious of who's gonna win it. I think he will oh no, I went first, so that's good. So if he went first, he could have maybe killed me. Although I don't think so. I think I'd have a little bit of life left. But I did manage to win that one as well. We're up to 790, reward 56,100, so it's getting better and better. And there is a knight level 61 at 742 rank, so let's try to take him down as well. I'll try a Holy Seal, who knows, maybe it'll work out, and I could use the extra rage to be able to do Fireball straight away after my Rain of Fire. So it didn't work on him. His Templars are stronger. My Templar is almost out, and he is my kind of my wall. So when he dies, I start taking direct damage. Is not good. So I'm gonna do Rain of Fire now and switch to Sylph mode probably, because I don't have enough rage to heal myself in any case. And now he's shielded and he is hitting me quite well. So I'm not sure if I can actually bring him down, because I first need to take off his shield, which I can do, but I think now with 50% damage he will kill me in 1 or 2 hits, and I cannot kill him in 1 or 2 hits. So there it is. 1 bound balance reward for that. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up if you do it every day. So that's the tricks to it. You can always look at hero rankings here to see who is number 1. Current number 1 is this guy here at level 73 at 104,000 bell rating, but most likely he will not survive there, because there are people much stronger. For example, even the number 3 is much stronger than him, but there are people like here at 120,000 bell rating at lower ranks, because they're not really fighting right now. They will start fighting closer to the reward calculation time, and then it'll set with the strongest people on the top. You can also check the bell report to see who you have attacked and who has attacked you, and this also continues happening even if you're offline. So if you're curious of who attacked you and were you able to win or not, you can always check the bell report right there. And on the top left here it says who is the top mage, top knight and top archer. So you can see who they are, and if you're curious you can go and check them out, check their profiles in the rankings, for example. Like if I want to look at Manoj there or Olunya, I would go to the rankings and put by player strength, and you see they are the top 2 guys, so we can have a look at them. At 140,000 bell rating, Olunya and Manoj at 126, and they're not even wearing any clothes. So so that's what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Please do click on like and subscribe below the video, and share with your friends. It always helps a lot. You can check my most popular Wartune blog if you Google Cosmos Wartune blog, or the link is in the description as well. You can also come and play on Kabam if you want, in server 4 or any other server. You can go to kabam.com, or you can Google Kabam Wartune. That'll get you there, and you can also check out other games that Kabam has. So that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and have a very nice day.